Hi, I'm George of Contour Fitness and Mama Bump Fit, and today I'm going to go through 4 stretches that you can do if you've had a baby recently. So during pregnancy you develop a poor posture, and that's just because of the change in your centre of mass. So your weight comes forward onto your front, which means that you get an overarched lower back, you tend to get hunched shoulders, you get tighter hip flexors, and all around your hips tend to get a little bit tight as well. So what I want you to do is go through these 4 exercises. They don't need to take up your whole day. They can be a quick 5-minute thing in the middle of the day just to make sure you're moving really. So 4 things are, you're going to have tight chest muscles. So the first thing I want you to do is, using a wall, you're going to stand side onto it, so perpendicular to the wall. You're going to put your elbow against the wall, so your elbow's about shoulder height. You're going to keep your chest pointing forward, don't let your chest twist in towards the wall. If anything, you want to try and twist it away, but you're going to step forward, leave your elbow on the wall, step forward with your inside leg and lean forward on it. And you can see my elbow ends up behind and you're stretching across your shoulder and down into your chest. So you're going to step forward, hold a couple of seconds, step back. Each time, exhale as you push forward a little bit. Same again the other side, just to even it out. So elbow against the wall, step forward with your inside foot, keep your chest pointing forward and lean forward on it. Just hold it a couple of seconds. Each time try and go a little bit further. So that's one for your chest. Next one, your shoulders, just behind your shoulders here, are likely to be tight as well. So one thing that you can do is, if you put your hands out in front of you, you can push your shoulders as far forward as you can, so you're rounding your back off. Then you're going to do hand slides, so you're going to slide one hand even further than the other, bring it back. Other side, bring it back. And you can just repeat through that as many times as you want. So that's your chest and your shoulders released. Next one is for your hips, and you can do wall waves. So what you want to do is, you want your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. You want to stand an arm's length away from the wall, so you put one arm against the wall, and with your spare hand you're going to do wall waves, which are basically waving at the wall. You're going to reach underneath, push your hips the same way that you've reached. You should feel it stretch down the inside of your leg. And then you're going to reach right over, push your hips the other way, and just keep waving at the wall. After a minute or two, change sides, so other hand against the wall. And from the front, it's basically your hands against the wall, with your spare hand, you're going to reach under, push your hips the same way, reach over, push your hips the other way. And that's going to free up all around your hips. And one more, just for your hip flexors. You're going to put one foot in front of the other. You're going to try and point your palms towards the sky, and you're going to push your hips forward at the same time. And you should feel the stretch in the foot that's back, so the hip of the foot that's back. So you're going to go up and down, up and down. You can bring the heel of that back foot off the floor if you need to, but just going up and down, you should feel that stretch across your hip. So there's 4 releases that you can use in the postnatal period. So if you've just had a baby, you're feeling a little bit tight, do those 4 exercises. You can do them every day, just spend 5 minutes on them, and that's how to kind of ease any aches and pains that you've got after you've had a baby.